Back's turn. Origi turn, shoots.
Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at the 82 rated Willian. The reason I want to take a look at him isn't because my player choices are limited, although that is actually a fact. One of the reasons was because he's been downgraded considerably. A lot of people have been questioning why he is far lower rated than the likes of Anthony Martial. I'm not going to get into that, but what I am going to point out here is that he's 82 rated, therefore he's got a Felipe Anderson kind of spin to him. Whereas last season, FIFA 19, very early on, you had Felipe Anderson, who was, what was he, like 25, 30k, but he was I would say, the most expensive starter player you could get, but he was so worth it because he had the 4-star skills, he was pacey, he was very good on the ball, and it just screams Willian. This guy is exactly the same, but because Felipe Anderson rose to that level, he didn't start off higher and then got downgraded. I think people will overlook this, and this card won't be as expensive as maybe you would think it would be, or maybe I don't know, maybe you just wouldn't expect it to be, but I think it's going to be quite cheap early on, and that if you see it for a price that you think, wow, that's actually a bit of a surprising price tag, I'd be 100% picking him up. He's got very good agility, he's still very quick at 89 acceleration, only the 83 sprint speed, sure, but he still has that in his locker, and he can sort of spin away from people quite quickly. He's only 5'9" as well, so that means with high agility and sort of low center of gravity, he's just going to feel a lot quicker. And he feels very quick in game. He's not the fastest player I've used. Of course, we've been using the likes of Mane and Heung-min Son and things like that. He's not quite as quick as those guys, but he is still a very nippy player. And he's tricksy as well. His dribbling and ball control, very, very good. I like him a lot. And you've got to remember, it's an 82 rated card. So it's not like, you know, I'm picking up the likes of, I don't know, Kevin De Bruyne or Neymar or something. I'm picking up Willian, who's 82 rated, who's not likely to be more than, say, 20, 25k. And he's more than capable of banging in the odd long shot here or there. He doesn't have the best long shots. They're 81 with 84 shot power. But it's still there, and his finesse shots are very nice. And if you can hit the target with a finesse shot, especially a timed one, the goalkeeper is going to struggle in any situation. Finesse shots this year, they're not obviously as overpowered as they were at the beginning of FIFA 19, but they've still got their, I mean, this obviously isn't the final build, but they've still got something to them. If you can time them right, if you can angle the shot and get the right starting position to take the shot, you're going to cause problems. And there are so many instances this year where overloading the box, for instance, having something like a 4-2-2 formation, will push obviously the strikers into the penalty area. If you can then bring one of the cams forward to take the shot, or even one of the central midfield players forward to take the shot, once that is saved by the goalkeeper, who, by the way, will 100% parry that shot, and it'll probably come back into the penalty box, you've then got 2, 3, 4 players in the penalty area ready to just tap in the rebound and just pop that ball in the back of the net. I've scored so many rebounds in FIFA 20 because goalkeepers don't know how to hold the ball. So if you pack that penalty area with players, using a formation with 2 strikers is, at the moment for me personally, a must. Then you are going to get rebounds left, right and centre. Hits the post there from a very spectacular effort. It wasn't timed, but it was a good shot. Heel to heel flicks are nice. He's got fantastic dribbling. LB or L1 is your friend in FIFA 20. Don't forget that. And I don't just mean tapping it. Hold it down, move the player around, drag the ball from side to side, and the defenders, they don't know how to deal with it. And it's abundantly clear you can do that well with Willian. He is a very, very good, confident and tricksy player. The ball control and the dribbling stats do not do this guy justice. Now, that being said, there are a couple of negatives to talk about here. The balance is a touch on the low side. It's not like horrendous or anything, but if you do come up against someone with very good strength, which is another negative on Willian's part, because he doesn't really have an awful lot of strength. In fact, he's only got 59. Then yeah, you are going to struggle. His volleys are low as well. I don't know how much that's going to affect you, but I mean, for a player who's known for scoring goals, that is quite a low stat, actually, 59. So I'd be wary of that. But there weren't really that many negatives given the fact that he is a very low rated card. And why is that a positive? It's just going to drive down the price. If this was 84, 85 rated and the stats were slightly better here or there, then it would be an expensive card. And we don't want that. With the Sniper Chem style, we improve the composure. We do bump up the balance and the likes of the ball control and the dribbling. And of course we improve that finishing. So that's really what I wanted. Turns him into an 87 rated right wing. Maestro is a decent chem style as well, but you don't get that composure boost, which some people may find advantageous. Now, with that being said, this is one of my top picks for a starter team this year. It's not going to be one you can go out and buy straight away because he's not going to be that cheap, but he's going to be one of those, oh, I've got a starter team on the go, I've got my team, I just need to build up a few coins so I can make my first, not major purchase, but my first major starter team purchase, and that is what Willian is going to be. Around 20,000 coins I would imagine, but he'll be worth every single penny because his ball control and dribbling stats are just that good for such a low rated card. If you have enjoyed this video though, and you want to see more of the starter player reviews, then do me a favour and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index, the game changed. Download the app now.